skeptical person. It's true. I'm not really that into conspiracy theories. I know you guys in Texas love to play with the idea that JFK was killed by aliens, but I'm not that into aliens really either. And although I think alien autopsies are pretty neat. I don't know if you guys have seen that. It's really cool. It's like, but anyway, I'm now, even though I'm quick to disbelieve, I myself am going to share with you a conspiracy theory that I've developed all on my own, and I'm totally convinced of it because, well, I spent a lot of time thinking about it and working on it. It all happened by accident. See, because I didn't come up with this conspiracy theory, really, it came to me. And I will now persuade you to my way of thinking. I was driving down, Cameron Road, I think it was, in Austin, the one right off the I-35. And I was looking for my friend's apartment complex. This was a new friend, and this is one of these areas that's not well lit, and I was getting lost, and you know that feeling, I'm sure, when you've circled the block like 3 or 4 times in a row, and you're feeling like an idiot, you're going 3 miles per hour, and you start sort of freaking out. And that's what I was going through. And in this delusional state, I looked up this landmark that I kept seeing, this Popeye's chicken. You guys have been there, I'm sure, right? Red beans and rice, chicken and biscuits, all that. Cajun sparkle. For all those people who really know Popeyes. It's like MSG, you can get a packet and Cajun sparkle. I love that. But anyway, like I was saying, in this delusional state of mind, I didn't recognize it for what it actually is. When I looked at it, well, can you guys all see? I looked at it and I said, Pope, yes, chicken. What the hell's Pope, yes, Pope? Well, blow me down. If that ain't Popeyes. But wait a minute, time out. Wait a minute. What's happening with that Y? It's sort of like scooting its butt over. Let's just say, yes, yep. See, look at me, I'm here. Pope, yes, chicken. But I'm still thinking, because again, I am a skeptical person, I dismissed it as pure coincidence. I said, well, let's go home, get some sleep, let's get some breakfast, let's go to Smalley House and forget all about it. But I was going to the University of Texas campus, and I was on Guadalupe, and I was at the red light. These things seem to always happen when I'm in my car at the red light. Well, 26 in Guadalupe, you've seen this. Jack in the Box, right? These things were in my car. Apparently they got a little squashed, but... Can you see that? Something was bugging me. Something ain't right. Wait, what? Is that an X? Well, it ain't exactly an X. Is that an O? Oh. It's really sort of a semi-O with... Well, look at it. Well, if that ain't a Jesus fish. You see what I'm saying? Have you seen this on the bumpers of cars, ladies and gentlemen, as if to say, Jack in the bejesus. And I know what some of you college students are thinking. I can read your minds. You're thinking, yeah, let's go sneak up there at 3 in the morning, throw some legs on there, call it Darwin, you know? You guys seen that too. So now we've got Pope Yes Chicken and Jack and the Jesus Fish. Could there be any connection between fast food and Christ? Probably not, because if you're like me, and I have a feeling a lot of you are, this is just a coincidence. So I was set out to disprove myself. I was going to drive around and say, oh, let's just look at the fast food restaurants and let's get some truth happening now. We're all truth seekers here. So I drive out, and what is the first place I see? That's right, Church's Chicken. And I was like, God damn it. This cannot be real. This cannot be happening. And then I saw Taco Bell, and I'm even wondering, well, what does the church bell really have to do with this shitty Mexican food? Subway sandwiches. You're probably wondering what the hell is he going to say about that. But the S in Subway is usually colored red, and it's got, if you look at it, and I wish I had one of Xerox papers, but it's got a devil's tail. It's got that arrow on the S. Is it to say Satan? And when you think about it, stay with me, guys. If you think about it, the subways are underground. Satan's underground, right? Subway. Okay, so this might be the Devil's fast food restaurant? I don't know. And then I'm even thinking about the big ones. I'm even thinking about McDonald's and what could the golden arches be? I'm a Jew, I don't know. But I've been told that you guys believe in heaven and that there might be some kind of gate, a golden arch to let you into the gate. And I'm thinking, oh my God. Okay, not everybody's convinced, I could tell. Let me show you the last piece of evidence, and I know that this is going to do it, if anyone's still got doubt. Jesus had doubters too, I understand. If you're from Austin, you've seen this before. You may even have done what I do, which is go there at 3 in the morning to get, oh, I don't know, like a frozen burrito or something. And I used to have a band called Gals Panic. And we used to have a bass player who was really from another planet. And it took a genius like him to figure this one out. We were in the parking lot, and he says to me, he says, Jerm, there is Christ. And I said, you're nuts. And he said, Jerm, what about him? And I said, you said that like 10 times today. But where do you see Jesus Christ? He said, well, he tilted his head to the side, just barely keeping the turban from falling off onto the ground. And, well, don't tilt your heads. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Let me just tilt it for you. And maybe I need to drop the guitar for this. Need both hands, I think. You tilt it this way. Let me just show it straight up. You guys see it? No? Can everybody see? I'm going to back up for this. The eyes of Jesus Christ are right here in the bridge between the H. Okay? That dot that separates the H from the E, well, that's his mouth. Okay? Now, the black here is his mustache, and that's his beard, and that's his hair, and if I cover it up, does that help? Hands up, who sees the Lord? Seriously, dude, does some of you guys not see it? Well, it's right there. You guys see it? Hands up, who sees it? You guys see it? Those are the eyes. Those are the mouth. That's the mustache and beard. That's his hair, his long hair. You see it now?
Raise chair! Raise chair!
Now, check this out. People say those are his hands praying. They even have gone as far to say that these are his knees kneeling. I'm a little embarrassed to tell you what people have suggested that is, but I don't want to be sacrilegious after all. But my favorite part about this is if you flip it over, well, that's right, you get happy Jesus. You see, those are his eyes, and there's his eyebrows, doesn't say, woo, whoa, what am I doing up here? See, he's going, ooh. Okay. Now, let's break it down even further. Someone even pointed this out to me, an audience member did, that it said he, and that's pretty obvious, that Jesus was a Hebrew. But I think we could take it even further. Let's cut it up, and let's say he be. As if to say he be right here on the motherfucking side. And I am not suggesting to you, people, that the Son of the Lord would be so unoriginal, so tricky as to like show up in these fast food logos. I think he'd be more direct, I would hope, you know, just come down and look, I'm here and check me out. But I more am likely to accept that this is a capitalist scheme, that these are the heads of corporations meeting in Switzerland once or twice a year to discuss how to sell more French fries. And we you know, we're very gullible people. We love that stuff. And you guys believe it, right? You're with me on this, right? All right.
What is wrong with you, Jerm Pollet? You're fool!